Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new quick tutorial video. A lot of people have been asking me how to save your bases on a server you're on or your own private game, and even show you how to copy your friends' bases and put them onto your own world as well. I'll show you exactly how to do that. But first let's get started with the saving of a base. So let's say this is a base you wanted to save. This is the thing I built on the Patreon server. It's a little market, so we're going to save this place. Very simple. So what you want to do is you want to press F1. You want to make sure your DM is enabled. So now I've just turned it off now, but just make sure that it's on. So type in F1 and then type in DM and make sure it says debug menu on. Once that's done, you're good to go. All you have to do is now find a spot like a corner. So I would say about there, and then you press Z just like that. You can either do that or you can hold Z while moving and move this thing like I prefer to hold it in like this, and then you can just select where your base is. There is another way if you want to. You can do it like this, so you can press Z here and then you can go on the other side like this and then press Z again and it will just copy the whole thing. So now what you want to do is you want to hold Shift and G at the same time. Shift and G. It'll bring up this bar. It'll be a blue one, a red one, and a green one. The green one goes up, the red one goes side, the blue one goes to that side. So what you want to do is you want to make sure this blue box is covered the whole base. So you want to move this box all the way to the top while holding Shift and G at the same time. And then you can just let go of that and you can take a look if it's in. If you, for instance, if you don't copy the whole thing, so if you don't copy that piece, it won't take that top piece. So make sure you've got the whole lot like that. If you've got underground sections as well, so if you've got a land claim block or whatever it is underground, you want to make sure hold Shift G and make sure the underground is saved as well. And if you've missed something, let's just say, for instance, if this wagon is just not in your base, what you could do is you can hold Shift G and then you can just move this whole box where it covers it, just like that. Simple, right? That's all you have to do. Make sure that's in the box. Once that's done, you're then going to press Escape. You're then going to go Export Prefab at the top left. Then you're going to give a name for this prefab, castle, whatever you want to name it. You don't need to worry about this unless you're doing separate parts. So if this is part 1, part 2, and you all connect them together, so don't worry about that if you're just having an individual base. Then you're going to say save locally, and it saves. If there's any errors, then it won't save. Just make sure there's no errors. Anything red, then it did not save and you're going to try again. But it looks like it went just fine. Now to remove this blue bar, all you have to do is press backspace and then you're perfectly good to go. So now once you've done that, now those files have gone to your folder in your game. So I'll show you guys how to do that now. Okay, once you have done that, you want to go out of the game to your desktop. Make sure your game is closed completely. And then what you want to do is you want to go to Windows, type in Run. There you go. Make sure this is opened up and type in exactly this, %appdata%, right? So then you click on that. It'll take you to this and you should see 7 days to die at the top. Click on that. Then what you want to do is you want to go to your saves. Then you need to go to local prefabs. And then once you're here, these are all the bases you've saved. These are all the ones I've saved. And what you want to do is, now this is the top one, you can make it show it says date. And then what you want to do is just take the ones you've named like that, and then you want to send to compressed zip folder, and then this zip folder is what you want to give to your friends, right? So let's say if I wanted to give that over to my Discord, for instance, I'll show you guys now. So I can go down to, let's just say, download bases. I then can put it in the Discord, and then voila, just like that. Okay, so now if you are wanting to download these bases off my Discord, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Okay, so if you wanted to download any of these bases, so for instance, let's just give it a try. Let's do the electric fence stopper. So you're going to just click on the download button, just like this, and let it download. Just download it. Once it's downloaded, it should go to your download folder, and there it is, electric fence stopper. And then what you want to do is these folders here, okay, You want to go to this PC, local disk C, or whatever yours is set to, program files, 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, 7 days to die, data. And what you want to do is you want to go down to prefabs and then POIs. This is where you want to put those folders, okay? So you want to take these and you want to drag them in there. And then once they're in there, just remember the name, because you're going to need to remember the name, or even just the first bit of the name. And close this down, close that. You can then delete that in your, if you want to, you can delete this stuff. You don't need to keep the zip files. So now what you want to do is go back in the game. Okay, once you're back in the game, you need to go to editing tools and then world editor. Okay, this is how you do it. You can also edit the prefab if you want to, but that's a whole different video. So you got world editor, and then you got to find the world that you want to place it in. Now, this is a bit complicated. You can't place it in a world you've already created. Now, there is a way to do it, but I am not entirely sure, and I don't want to do it and give you false information. I'm just going to show you how to put it in a world before you make the world or generate the world. So you need to generate a world and then make sure you haven't started one. So for instance, now Navezgane, you can see that's a solid world. So now if I go to a new game, I can see I have Navezgane. If I start up a new game, it'll be a brand new game, new save. So that's what I mean about that, okay? So same as these, and also as the pre-gens as well. These are, you can use these as well. So go back to world editor. So for this video, I'm going to use Navezgane. Click on Navezgane. You're going to click start. Okay, once that's started up, your game will look quite different. You can see all the POIs and all the buildings and stuff in the entire map, and you can actually change them and you can delete them. So I can click on them like that, and you can delete them entirely if you wanted to. But that's not the video today, guys. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be placing that POI that we just saved. So what you're going to want to do is find a spot anywhere you like, and then press Z, and then press K, and then go dynamic prefabs in the middle. And this is where you will find the prefab that you just copied into your folder. So you just remember the name, electric, should be electric fence stopper. This one, there won't be any images, and you say place. And there you have it, guys. You can then press X to turn it around like that. Or if you want to, you can do the same thing. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, so you can press G and you can move it around like last time. So just press G. You don't have to hold shift this time. Up and down, however you like it. And once you want to save it, show you guys now. So let's say that's a good spot. Just make sure it's good. Sometimes the grass will grow into it. So what you want to do for that is just simply just apply and apply. It should be okay when you start the game. The ground's a bit weird in Alpha 20, so you just have to figure that one out. But yeah, so once you're done with that, then what you want to do is press save, the top left, press escape, and press save, and then it should be fine. Then press exit. And what you want to do is start a new game. Now you must remember the location where you put it, because you're gonna have to go and find it now. So let's just say electric. Okay, you're going to start a new game. Okay, once you're in game, then you're going to have to go and try and find the building you've placed. Obviously, try and remember the coordinates. I remember where mine was, so I'm going to go there quickly. Okay, once you found the location, there you have it, guys. You have your custom base that you've downloaded in your world. Just there's one thing to note, guys. When you're copying bases over, it doesn't copy the loot and it doesn't copy the wiring, okay? So whatever wiring someone's done in another base, it will not go over. In fact, you would probably have to break all the electric fence posts and stuff, because they just won't be accessible, from my experience from Alpha 19. So you'll have to redo all the wiring and all that. But the actual base itself should be there and functional. So I hope that video helped you guys. I'm not very good at explaining things, so I'm sorry if I was a bit vague on something. If you got any questions, be sure to let me know down in the comments. I'll try my best to reply back and help you guys at the best I can. And if you've got any ideas for future videos, if you need help with something, just let me know. I'm willing to do a video if I know how to do it, to help you guys out a little bit better. Now that I've made this video, guys, I encourage you guys to send me your bases. I need some content, and doing some videos on other people's bases is always fun. So yeah, send me your bases over Discord. I would love to see them, and I'd love to do some videos on them if you will allow me to. But yeah, I hope that video helped you guys. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everybody.